Hey, how are you doing? So in this short video, I'd like to give you an update on the mines of Dalarnia, which is a DAR token. So obviously, I've covered initially everything about this project in the video when they introduced into Binance Launchpads and Launchpool. So what I want to show you right now is actually what have happened and what is about to happen. There are a few cool things going on here. So first things, obviously, we see that the price it's kind of stable, sitting on a 2.4, 2.9. We saw the high of the 4.57, which was at the 21st of November, which was a big spike for it. And right now we see it sitting on 2.9 at the moment I record the video. Obviously, the launch was with the big pump of going to a $16, but then it dropped to around 2.3. So if you bought it immediately after the listing, 2.3, you're still on a plus, which I think is great for everyone. But remember, with this token, you can also mine it, you can also earn it by staking. And at this moment, Binance is still allowing you to stake for the next 5 days and 6 hours. So you still have that opportunity to hold your BUSD and DAR to, BUSD and BNB to earn DAR, which is Mines of Dalarnia token. And you can see that current BUSD pool has 8.44 annual percentage yield, which is APY, and the BNB has 10% yield. That's still a good one, good stable percent, I would say, for a coin looking that, it's still on a really low price. This is my tutorials account, so I just used it to show you how does it work and how the actual process works, not my actual tokens. But I wanted to show you what's happening, because obviously the farming period was for 30 days, and this is the last 5 days for you to use it. It's obviously during the farming, I'll be honest, it's really hard for the price to spike, and as obviously a lot of people are farming it and selling immediately, and some of them are just holding. So in 5 days, a lot of things will actually start to change, because obviously there will be no option to farm it anymore and earn it. So people will be just only able to get it by buying it only. And I think that's really good for this project, looking at this as a play to earn game, which in a way it might be next Axie, and obviously that's what people are kind of hoping for. And when you look at their website, we see that the test net is already live. I showed you that in the original video, so you can actually go to press play now, and you will be moved to their testnet website, which allows you to feel the gameplay and see how does it exactly work. So from the initial kind of information on the game, we see that there will be obviously an option to play with NFTs, and you'll have the apes to play. They'll be also able to have some lands and minerals, so there'll be different items for NFTs. That's what I'm looking at least lately at their website. So with their free zone, you can currently check how does it exactly work with your ape, and kind of go through the gaming and feel the game and how it'll go. So obviously in the game you'll be able to just go through the kind of mine and get some extra items, copper, and kill some, also as you can see, some enemies and collect some scrap. But obviously when you look at the model of the company, and this is something which I want to actually show you, is that when you look at their website, they're actually looking at the obviously collection of NFTs. And the same way I think as Axie works with their Axie NFTs, they'll have the mining apes. So everything will work with your ape buddies, and there'll be a 10,000 unique ape buddies, and Mines of Dalarnia is issuing the mining apes collection for early explorers. And what's really cool, they're already available on OpenSea. So I went obviously to OpenSea to see what are the current pricing of those mining apes, and I see that some of them are on a really big price, around $8,000. That's the biggest one I actually found on the their collection. I see that there is lots of different mining apes. As you can see, all of them are mining apes with obviously different perks and option within the game. But lots of them are actually pretty recent, so I'm actually looking at the last 90 days. But what I want to show you actually because this is the activity, I want to show you how does it, how many of them actually there are on the market. So we see currently that they are starting at around bidding 0.567 Ethereum. So as you can imagine, this is not a cheap way to start in the game, but in a way, looking that you'll be able to earn that token through the game, I think it's a reasonable price, looking that, you know, good Axie also cost around $400-500. So, you know, with their approach, obviously you have the your own NFT, which you can flip it, you can sell it, it might grow in value as an asset, but you can also use it for that game to play, right? And the thing which I also want to cover is they've talked about some few news which have happened in the world. So actually, starting from the 4th of November, which was a few weeks ago, Minds of Dalarnia welcomes Overwolf as a strategic investor. And this is a big thing because Overwolf, which is all-in-one platform that enables creators to build, share, and monetize in-game apps, has made a strategic investment in Minds of Dalarnia. Over 87,000 creators are using the Overwolf framework to build, distribute, and monetize their game through that software. So this is a big thing. But also another one which is really fresh, that what happens is that they are introducing the 80 million metaverse grant program. And what happened is that, found in collaboration with the Chromia and My Neighbor Alice, which I've also covered in one of the videos because they've also listed on the Binance for Launchpool, the 80 million program will provide support to the most promising ideas in the effort to expand the metaverse surrounding Minds of Dalarnia and the Chromia ecosystem at large. So as you can see, this is a big step for them, looking that they're looking to establish the metaverse grant program in order to expand and enrich its gaming universe. So, you know, I think it's pretty great for this project. As we're looking at what exactly is happening right now with Minds of Dalarnia, they are actually at the early stage. And imagine, you know, hearing about the Axie Infinity in that early stage. I think it might be pretty amazing to get a hold of that. But looking at their roadmap on their main website, we can see that Q4, there's a game engine migration, new terrain relays to and Dalarnia map release, initial land sales, and prototype system development. So Q4 will see land sales, so that means that until December we probably should see the some lands to be able to buy, which I think will be great. I'll try to cover that in the channel as well, so you know, we'll see how it progresses. As you can see, I move a lot of talk about as well the play to earn games, as I think they have a lot of future, but obviously there's so many games, so I cannot talk about them all, so I'm just choosing some of them, which I think they have a potential. But Q1, it's a big thing for them, because mainnet build release, that means that the people will be actually able to play. There'll be planetary storyline release and decentralized governance module. And this will be a big thing for Minds of Dalarnia, because at that moment, obviously people will be able to play and probably mine that token and participate in that world. But let's actually see the gameplay. So what I actually saw already, I went through their video, and through their video I actually saw how the game kind of look alike. And obviously with the testnet you see kind of one version of it, so the gameplay allows you to see a bit more. So for example, right now it shows you the option, you know, how it will work in the play option, and how you can actually access the account. Is obviously you'll be using that for your wallet as well. But what's cool is that, you know, you'll be able to, from that movie I saw, that you'll be able to go for expeditions, you'll be able to grab some and buy some options, buy some items and land, as I mentioned. So as you can see, the option to, you know, use those items will be really nice. So obviously you'll be able to utilize it, and as you can see they have a different worlds. So I looked through their website quite thoroughly to see that there will be a Darkness, Ice, Lava and Terra world, so there will be different options which probably will have different lands as well. So they're putting a lot of option for everyone. And you know, looking that currently the Minds of Dalarnia still allows you to earn it through Binance. So that means, and for everyone who's staking BNB or BUSD, you can actually grab some of that tokens. Looking at this will be a play to earn game, which, like Axie Infinity, will bring a lot of users because it's a nice gaming. I was actually just testing the test net, and I was like, this is pretty nice. So I think it will be great success for them. So this is it, just a quick update of the mines of Dalarnia. Be ready for that, in 5 days when the launch pool finish, as I bet there will be some changes coming to that model, as well as obviously people will stop kind of dumping in and just selling it, and obviously look at it as a strong token, looking that they won't be able to farm it anymore. And we always see the people when they are farming a token and getting new one, like it's always the price is slowly decreasing. But with this one, in 5 days it will finish, so use it if you have BNB and BUSD to get some tokens. But after, just observe what exactly is happening. I'll try to give you a big update when the game will actually launch and what happens after, to be up to date with what's going on, as I think this game has a big potential. This is it from me. I hope you enjoyed that. If yes, you know what to do. Just leave a like and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any of the new videos. And see you in the next video. Take care.